Motherfuckers wanna play tough till they get caged up, engaged up, and soul getting raised up. I be blowing the haze up more when the kids.
Yo, Royal Echelon, what up? Y'all know I usually end my rounds telling cheat code they gotta rap me. This time I switch it around, showing these people exactly what that means. Clock out me cuffing, he ain't sick enough. I'm the vaccine you need. One hit and you whine, I'm eating this cracker. That sound like communion to me. So it's King Mumbles versus RhymeClops. Keep punching till his life stopped. Came back around to put Rhyme underground, keeping in a pine box. They say too much has time off. Since they seen that I rock, they wonder if I fry clops or just mumble through some dry spots. With what I got, hell no. Let's go and see who can spit cold. You can come with whatever you writ though, cause you'll never be a nigga. Can't spit flows with soul. Just know I can get off the scroll of the top of the dome. Scotty P with a 33, meaning let me put that point forward. As long as the mic's with me, I'm in championship mode. Keeping testing me and rhyming, I think it's about time and I show y'all I really rap in this environment. Flex on me with a wilder temp, you know you shouldn't be trying it. CLOPS. Spell it out, he gonna die for it. It's a power lesson, roll like the professor with my mind on top, and this guy's just Scott. No shield when I marvel with fury. Low key, got a beam on Skyth on dog. A second, let's stop. Question I got really had my mind swell. Why name yourself RhymeClops when you really gotta stop? You don't rhyme that well. The name you eventually carve when you spit out your bars supposed to represent who you are, see? See, I got a lisp on my tongue, had it from young. No matter how hard I come, I would never name myself eloquent speech. I'm King Mumbles. This is Royal Echelon, the throne I fit upon in the den of my house. Spoken words and gonna dub poetry because me are taking the rhyme out. A triple OG at checking words to burn is my cheat code. Bankroll, you getting smoked like a J, you better fuck around and find out. His beast mode is a duck and turkey. See what trying to be fly gets you? Cook this bird, baked, boiled, or fried. Bean G, call that the chef special. Now that I got an NC, you're gonna see why they did send me. Push-ups, none from Benji. And I raise up the bar and take it to a next level. What y'all see in him to think that he could win and come against I? See, even remotely, I hit the stick and jet your soul to the sky. Get hit with a text. Get with a text of mine, and you're going to see he won't reply. It's Mr. Mumbles King's Court, East 905. Time.
What up, Royal? RhymeClops, check it. Phil mumbles like he got a sore throat. Chloroseptic track. Not only am I better than, like an Eminem feature, I'm also fresher, man. Mumbles thinks that he's smooth as butter, but our ears haven't caught it. Like a radio station. It's not a serious topic. Like calling me RoboClops when Mumbles came with no cadence. And they say that I look weird and robotic? Making those name flips like your rhyme book, it's a terrible option. Mumbling like he's scared to be spotted. What we are able to hear sounds demonic. Phil isn't a rap god, he's a nefarious prophet. Phil's astrology sign must be an Aquarius. To want Aquarius often, like a speech therapist thought it might improve his mumbling by comparing her comments. But she's only there for his profit. Phil mumbles like he's speaking normal and wearing a mosh pit. That or Phil got a hoarse throat from airing his laundry. You don't want more smoke, this isn't the marriage you wanna. Only time that Mumble spit clearly is hocking up a loogie. Must be flu season, or an irritant lodged in his lungs from using drugs profusely. But you're not dope. You just sound impaired when you're talking. Like all of the booze that you get influenced you. I wouldn't salute you if the military was honoring your burial. As pallbearers carried your coffin. I'm just here to bury all of your lyrical content. Which won't take long because there isn't much to view in. Phil doesn't stand out like the W in Shaw. It's not a magic spell. It's foreshadowing the Mumbles won't win the dub in the end. Phil could put everything into his round. Still doesn't make sense. Because you can't mumble and give 100%. I don't take offense to anything the Mumbles might have said. But it certainly felt ignorant to assume that we could read between the lines, because Mr. Mumbles is verbally illiterate. Call him Mr. Noisy, because speaking doesn't sound deliberate. Fuck your rhyming schemes. Can't tell if he's trying to be nice or mean, like a 3-year-old scribble it in a sandbox, because he can't talk properly, but by all means, get your fill, idiot. Inflection is important to make sure that it will hit different, but Phil mumbles so much that his bars have little effect, like spilled liquor when he can't properly deliver it. Phil should stick to music so we can adjust the volume. Mumbles is a great name to call you. Forget trying to set the tone. Phil could have projected his voice using a megaphone in a ballroom. Philosophically speaking, Phil isn't hard. Phil is soft. Only time that Phil hits the punch, he's by himself with the liquor clutched. Needless to say, if Phil mumbles, that's because the kid is drunk. Like the children are asleep, but you're not lit, you're bunk. CBD to legal weed. Phil mumbles like he strained his voice because he can't speak up high enough to be received. Harsh or well. Phil mumbles so much that it's hard to tell what he's going to rhyme next. Phil needs to pipe up and stop mumbling. Like he went to buy meds, stumbled upon Walter White's step and tried meth. Lost a job at the call center, but Phil doesn't fire techs. The only thing that Phil grips is a tight chest, mumbling like he can't get the right breath. I'll punch him out till there's 0 life left. Mumbles is a never-ending mic check. Could power a city with the amount of watts this guy gets. Royal Echelon, but Philip's not a king. That shit won't fly. Ostrich wings. It's a stretch to think that you've got something to mention. Mumbling like you want to bring attention. Mumbles should just stop talking and get in the boxing ring, so I can hook this tongue twister and make him an overnight celebrity for mocking me. Mumbles is a mystery. Can't understand what his words mean. Mr. Bean. If he's married, I pity the fool. Mr. T. Your octave's deplorable, so I'm mopping the floor with him. Mr. Clean. Mumbles' words are barely legible. I'll turn up the volume and beat Mr. Potato Head to a vegetable. Rearrange his face for he knew that a fist occurred. You need to slow down when you spit your verse. Rushing through the whole round going nuclear won't sound new or clear if we miss the burns. Mumbling like he's trying to admit the truth. Phil asked to do a Q&A on TikTok. You can consider this my interview. You're not a great speaker, you're a good listener, so listen, dude. Only reason we're in the same league is because the division's huge. I'll smack you harder than Will Smith on TV. Picture tube. You won't see me coming. Mr. Magoo, your career needs an oil change. Mr. Lube, I know everything about you, including your job history, dude. Did sales for 1 and a bit months then. Left there and apparently did nothing. For 3 years? I know he mumbles a lot, but did I miss something? Working on the phones was wrong. Seems like landscaping is the only job you've been able to hold this long. Is mumbling permanent damage from freestyling while you mow the lawn? Realistically, I don't care if these flips work. We can barely hear you speak 6 words. Phil is used to mumbling so much that he sounds sophisticated when he's drunk or blitzed. Someone permanently take his breath away so he can't mumble under it. Felt like Phil was going to speak forever when I'm unsure what he just said or meant. All I know is I just beat him senseless with a parking meter emptied it. But he won't get a cent, so he can't receive the benefits from his speech impediment. Time!
Wanna chase us, motherfuckers wanna play tough till they get caged up, a gauge episode getting raised up. I be blowing that haze up, more in the case up, spit it for my niggas that's caged up. Cherry or white drop with the beige.